Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to talk about QBX token. So let's get started. What this project is all about and some other things. So we are going to go into the details of it. So I'm pretty excited. I'm sure you are too. So I made this video because this project was trending today on CoinGecko. So I thought that I should make the video about it, and it is actually 242% up, which is pretty insane if you personally ask me. So the market cap is nearly $58 million, and the fully diluted market cap is also $58 million. It means that the total supply has been spread into the market. So it means that this project has to be a community driven project, and we'll find out the importance of community and all that stuff during the video as well. But before that, let's see what this project is all about. More valuable rewards economy powered by QBX, the decentralized payment infrastructure for the 500 billion rewards economy. We make reward currencies exchangeable so that they are more useful for you. Now, again, before we go into the details of this project, one thing let me make one thing very clear, which is that nothing in this video is an investment advice. So if you make any decision, then it will be totally your responsibility. Let's move forward. QBX fueling the rewards economy. Rewards change, QBX VIP club, rewards marketplace. So I guess people can trade their rewards, and the infrastructure that enables the exchange of reward currencies, and loyalty wallets created. So they have a certain level of user base, I guess. $800,000 worth of on-chain value transacted, 20 plus partners worldwide. Layer 1 introducing the qiibee rewards chain, low transaction fees, instant transactions, transparency without risk, and all that stuff. Loyalty reward marketplace, so you can exchange your rewards from companies like Amazon, Binance, Coinbase, and more. These are their partners and integrations: Binance, Etihad, Renault. Our vision. This is the vision. This is the team. These are the angel investors, partners. Yeah, so pretty much sums up the homepage of the QBX Foundation token. So now we'll go into the details of this project. So the reward market has been a pretty big market as well, and most of the companies provide the rewards for their customers. In fact, many cryptocurrency projects are based on the reward ecosystem. For example, Binance also has a reward ecosystem, if I'm not wrong. Nexo also has more intensives for holding their tokens, and they give you more interest on the tokens if you hold the Nexo tokens for a longer period. In fact, many cryptocurrency projects give you more tokens if you hold it for a longer period. So for example, if you're holding the token or locking in the token for 1 year, then you get 10%. But if you're holding your token, locking your token for 3 years, then probably you're going to get 30% in return. So every project has some kind of reward system, and what uh, I mean, no business would mind having more loyal customers. So, of course, this is a very strong and solid market overall, if you personally ask me. But the question is that how can QBX make their path in this huge market is going to be a key question. And another important thing is that cryptocurrency market is not actually, you can say, uh, I mean, a cryptocurrency project is not um, regulated project. So for example, even QBX is not a regulated project. So whenever a project is not a regulated one, what it means is that the importance of community and how community is involved in this project is going to be very, very important. So right now, as you can see, the supply is totally out there in the market. At least that's what my assumption is from the CoinGecko details. that because the circulating supply and the fully diluted market cap, they both are same. So it means that all the coins are in the market. It means that the team probably have the certain amount of coins, and other coins are with the investors. So those investors role is also going to be very very important, because if the community is not going to take part in making this kind of projects grow, then the project will not be decentralized. So the ultimate goal of cryptocurrency is to make a big decentralized project. So you'll have to be connected with other investors on probably on emotional level, or at least you will have to be in aligned with other QBX token holders when it comes to achieving the uh, ultimate goal of creating a successful infrastructure for rewards exchange and rewards economy. So in that scenario, as a QBX token holders, your ultimate goal should be that do you feel aligned with the goal? Are you interested in this market? Do you want to learn about this market? Do you want to explore this market? Of course, if you hold lots and lots of QBX tokens, and if the project grows, then you are going to make a decent amount of money, but still it's not going to be satisfying for you. The ultimate satisfaction comes when you align yourself with the goal of the project. So what is the goal? The goal is to create an infrastructure for a rewards economy market basically. And there will be different products from exchanging the rewards and many other things. So your ultimate goal should be that you should feel what they're trying to do, and you should be very much interested in that. Then only probably this kind of approach will help you hold this token for a longer period of time. The biggest problem with most of the cryptocurrency projects is that they die. The projects die because the community doesn't take part in the project. The community people, the token holders, they do not take part in these kind of projects, and that's the reason why these projects fail. For example, as a token holder, you want to rely on the team, but team also has a certain level of limitations. They cannot do everything on their own. Of course, you invested because of the team, but as a token holder, your goal should also be to take part in the growth story of this project. You will also have to do marketing of this project. You will also have to help the team. I mean, team wouldn't mind if somebody helps them. So that is also an important area to look forward to. And ultimately, more than that, what you'll have to understand is that what is the long term growth story of this project. I mean, will this project survive after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? These are a very basic important questions. So long term investing approach is one approach which always works. So whenever you have doubt about any cryptocurrency project, for example QBX token, then you will have to ask that will this project be around after 10 years? And around means, will this project grow continuously for next 10 years, 15 years? If you can answer the more clarity you have regarding the answer of this particular question, more likely that you will be able to control your risk. So ultimately, controlling the risk is the most important thing. And with every cryptocurrency project, whatever you invest, whenever you invest, there will always be risk. So how can you control the risk? The biggest way to control the risk is finding the clarity when it comes to investing for the long term. So if you the more clarity, as I said, the more clarity you have about this project's long term growth, the more likely that you will control the risk. Again, nothing in this video is an investment risk. These are just my thoughts. So you'll have to make sure that this project survives and grows for continuously next 5 to 10 years, because most of the cryptocurrency projects die in the span of 10 years, that's for sure. So if you're going to hit a home run, then you'll have to make sure that this project survives. The first step is survival, and second step is the growth. So the you'll have to find whether this project ticks itself in both of these areas. Apart from that, as I said earlier as well, that the community of this project is going to be the key factor. Because sometimes, I'm not saying that the founders of this project are going to go for any exit scam or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but sometimes founders give up because of the challenges. So what if they give up? What if the founders of this project give up or they stop pushing themselves in this fierce competition or competitive cryptocurrency market. In that scenario also, the token holders are going to suffer. Basically you guys are going to suffer. So in that scenario, what kind of connection you guys have with each other is going to be an important factor. So ultimately, even if the community can run the project without the help of the team, then only you can control the risk on a much larger scale. So if you see historically, then what you'll realize is that most of the cryptocurrency project which became successful, they do not actually need the team members. They are just doing basically what they are doing is that they are just automatic products. Basically they mostly run on the community, or the influence of community on those projects. A project is so high that it ultimately doesn't matter whether founders are uh, uh, even if the founders leave the project. So that is the influence of community on successful cryptocurrency projects. So similarly here also, you'll have to make sure that the community has a significant amount of influence of the project. And even if the team leaves the project for n number of reasons, in that scenario also, uh, community should be able to run the project. Otherwise these kind of altcoins, they will die sooner or later. So that's the reason why altcoin market is very very difficult to understand. Altcoin market is the most complex subject on the planet, if you personally ask me. I think people try to simplify the altcoin market by using words like, or giving them the term like altcoin, but just giving them the term altcoin doesn't uh, uh, change the reality. And the reality is that the altcoin market is very very difficult to understand. And that's the reason why I keep saying that the strength of the community is going to be an important factor. If the community is not going to be handling this project sooner or later, then the project will die. Now community should also have some sort of incentive for that. So community should either be emotionally connected with each other. I mean the token holder should be emotionally connected with each other. In that scenario also, they are going to probably I would say hold the token, or at least that should be a decent amount of financial uh, incentive. So for example, bitcoin has the largest cryptocurrency community on the planet. And if you hold the bitcoin for a longer period, then in the long term the price of the bitcoin is always going to go up. So in that scenario, that because of the global community of bitcoin, the price, if you hold it long enough, then you are going to gain gain some profit. Similarly here also, uh, if you believe in this community, and if you are going to hold this token for a longer period, then probably you are going to make the profit. So one is that there should be an emotional bond, emotional connection between the token holders. So they hold the tokens for a longer period because they care for each other. That's the reason why they are holding. And if that is not the case, for example, bitcoin token holders, they do not they are not emotionally connected with each other, but they know that if they hold it for a longer period, then there will be incentives for them. So similarly here also, if the token holders are not emotionally connected with each other, then there should be significant financial incentive. So at least there should be something which gives you the surety that the price will keep going up in the longer period. If that is not the case, then you are always at the mercy of risk. So these are some of the realities that you will have to accept if you really want to become successful at investing in crypto. So the rewards economy market is uh, it's it's an important market, and it's a very interesting market. But the community's interest is going to be the key factor, the de facto factor. If the community uh, has if they are not aligned, as I said earlier as well, then the problems will rise sooner or later. And that's because most of the community members do not align themselves with each other. That's why many cryptocurrency projects have failed in the past, and the same risk is also here. So I mean there are n number of risks when you invest in an altcoin. But how you are going to control that risks is going to be the most important thing. I think whenever you hear the word cryptocurrency, and if you remove the word bitcoin out of it, then there is always going to be risks, and you'll have to embrace that risk. If you do not understand the risks you're getting into, then probably you're not also going to get any rewards. But especially when it comes to altcoins which are not in top 50, then the risk becomes very high. And that's the reason why you will have to be very sharp when it comes to analyzing this kind of altcoins. And many altcoins are also going through the process of pump and dump, and that is also one of the big scams which keeps happening in the cryptocurrency market. So you'll also have to avoid the pump and dump schemes as well. So I'm not sure, I mean, it's very hard to judge the pump and dump in many cryptocurrency projects. So it will be very very important for you to make sure that projects like QBX are not pump and dump schemes. I mean, I cannot guarantee it. I mean, right now these days people are so polished. They come polished as you can, as they come. So it's very important to uh, make sure that the project is not a pump and dump scheme, and the community is very sharp. Community should be uh, very, I would say, intelligent, and they should have a solid collaborative approach with each other. They should be here for each other for a longer period of time. And I mean, if the community is not going to stay here for a longer period of time, if they do not have faith in each other, then the project is not going to survive. The ultimate word is faith. If the community members have faith in each other, that for example, uh, if you are in the Telegram or Discord community, and if you're talking with other community members, other token holders, and if you do not have faith that these guys are going to be around even after 10 years, uh, and if you do not have the surety, that vision, that the token holders whom you are talking in the Telegram group today will also be there for you to chat with after 10 years. If you do not have that kind of clarity and surety regarding other community members, other token holders in the QBX foundation, then you're always going to be at the mercy of luck. And if you're going to be at the mercy of luck, then good luck, but it's not a good strategy when it comes to cryptocurrency investing. So make sure that the community is very strong. Community is going to be here. You'll have to, yeah, most of your funds will be relied on other community members. If you think that your funds are relied on the team, then you are wrong. Your funds are always going to be dependent on the other community members. How much other community members are committed with this project will decide the future of your uh, money, or you can say returns on your investment in this project. So the other community members will be the key. How other community members are going to market this project is also going to be a key factor. How other community members are going to collaborate with the current team members regarding the growth of the project is also going to be a de facto key factor. How other community members are going to uh, be transparent when it comes to growth of the project, and how they are going to discuss about the growth of the project in with the team members is going to be a key area to focus on when in the Telegram community as well. So just if other community members are simply focusing on the shilling the project, for example, if QBX was a meme coin, then shilling would have been justified up to certain extent. But QBX is a they're trying to create a genuine product, a genuine business. That's what they're trying to do. So in that scenario, the other community members should not be much into the shilling of the project, but they should be talking on the day-to-day basis about how to genuinely create demand for the token by creating value of the QBX tokens in the um, uh, market. So just make sure that if you are trying to create a genuine business with the QBX token, which seems to be the case here, in that scenario, shilling has no value. Shilling has most value in the meme and the NFT marketplace probably, but apart from that, I don't think so that shilling carries more value. So these are some of the basic things which you'll have to accept and which you'll have to believe in if you really want to become successful at the altcoin investing. Altcoin market, I again, as I said earlier as well, that it's the most complex thing on the planet, and uh, when it comes to altcoins, then that is always going to be risk. And uh, that's the reason why I keep saying that how you are going to control your risk. That's the ultimate question whenever it comes to cryptocurrency investing. Apart from doing all these things, whenever you successfully pick an altcoin, what happens is that you also learn the art of creating your own altcoin. So we'll have to keep that in mind as well, because if you have the whenever you become master at picking up the good altcoins, then sooner or later you will also be very furious to create your own successful altcoin, because now you know the drill how to create a successful altcoin, and that's why you become a successful investor. So becoming a successful investor and picking up the right altcoins every time is I would say very important art, and it can also help you further when it comes to creating your actual own altcoin, a successful one I'm talking about, not the failed one, but a successful altcoin. And that art can only be learned if you become good at investing successfully in the altcoins. I mean, there are many successful altcoins whose founders don't even know how to invest, but those are different stories. But overall, the point is that picking up the right altcoin is very complex, and the more you accept this complexity, more you will control the risk. The most people in the cryptocurrency market, they lose the money just because they think that they know everything. Now they behave like they are the king. They understand everything, which is the most carefree approach one can have, and that's not good in the cryptocurrency market. The more you doubt yourself, more you are likely to control the risk. So you'll have to keep doubting yourself that where you can be wrong here, where am I wrong, how can I be wrong in investing in QBX token. The more you ask this question, that how can I be wrong, the more likely that you will be able to control the risks. If you are a noob, if you think like a newbie cryptocurrency investor, and if you just want to throw your funds into this project without asking these simple doubting questions, then good luck with that as well. I mean, I am not here to tell you you're a genius. I'm just here to tell you that ultimate truth, and the ultimate truth is to doubt yourself. You'll have to doubt your investment decisions every day, especially if you're not into Bitcoin. And if you're into other cryptocurrencies, then you will have to doubt yourself every day, every second in the cryptocurrency market. That's how you can control the risk. And trust me, even after that, you won't be able to control the risk, because risk will always be there. And that's the point I'm trying to make here, that the QBX token is also not a risk-free project, but you'll have to identify how much risk you are willing to take. And the question is, will this project grow in the long term or not? And that totally depends on the community of this project. If the community of this project is not going to be committed with each other, if the members are not going to be committed with each other, if they do not have faith between each other, then this project might not keep growing in the longer term. So the faith, I think faith sounds more spiritual, but that's the ultimate reality. Whether you consider the word faith as spiritual or not, it's up to you. But uh, uh, I would say that the more the community members have faith between each other, the token holders have faith between each other, the more they have trust between each other regarding the long term growth of the project, and the faith that they will work with each other on the longer period with to grow this project, the more likely that this project can survive. The first step is always survival, and the second step is growth. So if the project survives for next 10 years, then I would say that the task is achieved half. And if the project grows continuously for next 10 years, then the remaining 50% task should also be considered as achieved. So this is the reality about the QBX token. I hope that you really guys loved this video, and uh, you enjoyed this content. And if you did enjoy this video, then you can hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll put the link in the description about my Telegram group, so you can also join me in my Telegram group. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.